In the vast expanse of our universe, there exist things that leave us awestruck, perplexed, and sometimes deeply disturbed. Among these, the stories of some animals are so bizarre, so filled with mystery and intrigue that they sound like tales woven from nightmares. One such tale involves a creature whose mere appearance sends shivers down the spines of many. The infamous Black Widow. But what if I were to tell you that the truth about the Black Widow is far more terrifying and fascinating than any horror story you've ever heard? What if I told you that behind its ominous name and dark exterior lies a creature that is not just a ruthless killer, but a masterpiece of evolution? Today we will pull back that mysterious curtain and unveil the chilling secrets of the Black Widow, a creature whose existence challenges our perceptions of the natural world and forces us to confront the darkness that lurks within its venomous embrace. So hold on to your seats as we delve into the eerie depths of the Black Widow's world. The Black Widow is a genus of highly venomous spiders belonging to the family of orb-weavers. These spiders are primarily found across the northern hemisphere, with some species inhabiting regions as diverse as Europe, Africa, Asia, and the Americas. Among them, the southern Black Widow, also known as Latrodectus mictans, is particularly notorious for its potent venom and aggressive nature. This species is primarily found in the United States, where it has earned a reputation as one of the most venomous spiders native to the country. Contrary to popular belief, the Black Widow's name is not derived from its widow status. Instead, it refers to the striking red hourglass-shaped mark found on the back of the female spider. This distinctive marking serves as a warning to potential predators of the spider's venomous nature. However, it is important to note that not all Black Widows bear this iconic red hourglass. For example, the female of the species often display various patterns including red or orange spots or stripes. The size of a Black Widow can vary depending on the species. However, generally speaking, they are medium-sized spiders. The females tend to be larger than the males, typically ranging from 1.5 to 2 centimeters in length. Their bodies are sleek and glossy, ranging in color from black to dark brown. As mentioned earlier, the females often sport a red hourglass marking, while the males usually have lighter bodies with darker markings. The life cycle of a Black Widow begins with the female laying her eggs in a silken egg sac. After the eggs hatch into male and female offspring, the young spiders disperse and establish their own territories. Females typically live for up to 3 years, whereas males have a much shorter lifespan of around 6 months. Male Black Widows have a wild role in their species. Sometimes they get eaten after mating. This bizarre mating ritual can be witnessed in various species of orb-weaving spiders. Now let's talk about its diet. As nocturnal hunters, Black Widows prey on a variety of insects, including moths, beetles, and flies. They wait patiently for their unsuspecting prey to venture too close before swiftly injecting them with their venomous neurotoxin. This toxin paralyzes the insect instantly, allowing the Black Widow to wrap it securely in silk and devour it at its leisure. Additionally, Black Widows are not averse to consuming other small creatures like lizards, birds, and even small mammals that happen to wander into their path. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the most horrifying aspect of the Black Widow, its venomous bite. When it comes to the severity of a venomous bite, the Black Widow reigns supreme. Its venom contains a potent neurotoxin known as latrotoxin. Now, if you want to know how bad a bite from the Black Widow is, let me paint you a picture. Imagine a creature whose bite is not only excruciatingly painful, but also carries a mortality rate of 12% in humans. Well, that's the Black Widow for you. According to medical experts, the severity of a Black Widow bite depends on various factors, including the amount of venom injected, the victim's age, and overall health. Symptoms can range from localized pain and swelling to more serious complications, such as muscle spasms, seizures, difficulty breathing, and in extreme cases, death. However, I must emphasize that fatalities are relatively rare. Bites from the southern Black Widow, the most common species in the United States, have resulted in only a small number of deaths, with most cases occurring in children and elderly individuals. Now let's take a closer look at the symptoms associated with a Black Widow bite. Firstly, the bite itself may not be immediately noticeable. However, within minutes, the pain typically intensifies, spreading from the site of the bite to the surrounding areas. The affected individual may also experience muscle cramps and spasms, which can be severe and debilitating. Furthermore, a black widow bite can cause a rise in blood pressure, leading to headaches, nausea, and vomiting. In more severe cases, the venom can affect the central nervous system, leading to seizures, difficulty breathing, and even paralysis. Prompt medical attention is crucial in treating a black widow bite. Anti-venom is available and can be life-saving in cases where the symptoms are severe. Now let's talk about something even scarier. Did you know that the venom of the black widow spider is not just dangerous to humans? It also poses a significant threat to other animals, that's right. Black widows are not picky when it comes to delivering their venomous bite. They attack anyone who enters their territory, be it a curious bird, a pesky lizard, or even a human. You might be wondering, why do black widows attack other animals? Well, it's simple. They are predators. And like any predator, they attack other animals to defend themselves and protect their young. Black widows are fiercely protective mothers and will attack anyone who gets too close to their eggs or babies. They are also not afraid to attack larger prey, including birds and small mammals. So if you happen to stumble upon a black widow spider and her offspring, you might want to think twice before getting any closer. Her venomous bite could be enough to take down even a large animal like a bird or a lizard. And trust me, you don't want to mess with a mother who's willing to do anything to protect her young. It's not uncommon for black widows to consume their unfortunate victims. They typically inject their prey with a paralyzing venom, before wrapping it in silk and devouring it whole. This gruesome feast provides the black widow with essential nutrients and helps sustain their large egg production. Just imagine being paralyzed and wrapped up like a burrito, knowing that your end is near. It's a terrifying thought, but that's the reality for many animals who fall prey to these ruthless spiders. Here's a fun fact for you. Contrary to popular belief, the male black widow is not always eaten by its mate after mating. While sexual cannibalism has been observed in some species, it is not a universal rule. In fact, male black widows often play a crucial role in ensuring the survival of their offspring by providing food for the female and protecting her while she lays her eggs. Some species of male black widows have even been documented building webs for their mates, demonstrating their caring and nurturing side. The art of web making is truly a sight to behold. Black widows are incredibly skilled weavers, and their webs are both intricate and beautiful. Each web is a testament to the spider's patience and precision as it carefully constructs a masterpiece of silk. These webs serve as traps for unsuspecting prey, ensuring that the black widow has a steady supply of food for itself and its offspring. Now let's talk about the durability of their silk. You might be surprised to learn that black widow silk is one of the strongest biological materials known to science. When measured by weight, black widow silk is stronger than steel. This remarkable strength makes their webs incredibly resilient, capable of withstanding wind, rain, and even the weight of larger animals. It's hard to believe that something so delicate can be stronger than steel, but it's true. Black widow silk is a remarkable feat of nature. Black widows are solitary creatures, meaning they prefer to live and hunt alone rather than in groups. They build their webs in secluded areas, away from prying eyes and potential threats. However, during mating season, males may approach females in search of a partner. The male performs a ritualistic dance to attract the female, and if successful, the two engage in a brief but intense mating ritual. As I mentioned earlier, the black widow is a master of disguise, perfectly camouflaged against dark surfaces such as tree bark, rocks, and even human-made structures. This ability allows them to blend seamlessly into their surroundings, making them difficult to spot even by the most vigilant predators. Their stealthy nature makes them formidable hunters, able to ambush their prey without being detected until it's too late. Imagine this, you re-sitting in the comfort of your own home, when suddenly you notice a spider crawling on your wall. You try to swat it away, but to your horror, it doesn't fly away. No, my friend, this is no ordinary spider. It's a black widow, and it's here to stay. You try to ignore it, but then you feel a sharp pain in your leg. You look down to see the black widow latching onto your skin, injecting its venomous bite. You scream in agony as the pain intensifies and the spider crawls away, leaving you to writhe on the floor in pain. Well, that's just one possible scenario. But the truth is, black widows can invade your home if conditions are favorable. They are attracted to light and warmth, so you are more likely to encounter them during the cooler months of the year, when people use artificial lighting. If you live in a warm climate, black widows may also seek shelter inside during the day to escape the heat. So what should you do if you find yourself face to face with a black widow in your own home? First and foremost, remain calm. Although their bites can be dangerous, fatalities are rare. Try to stay still and avoid making sudden movements that could agitate the spider further. Then slowly and carefully remove any clothing that may be in contact with the spider or its webs. Once you have created some space, gently brush the spider off your body using a credit card or other household item. Finally, wash your hands thoroughly with cold water and soap before seeking medical attention. Don't forget to apply ice to the affected area and continue to monitor your symptoms. If you enjoyed learning about the Black Widow and want to continue exploring the mysteries of the animal kingdom, make sure to check out my other videos. You might just discover something that will blow your mind. Till then, remember to stay curious and keep asking questions. The world is full of wonders, and I can't wait to help you uncover them all.